How to screw up in Toastmaster. I'll try not to speak for a lot, because they say it's better to leave the audience before the audience leave you. I'll start off by a story on how I became a Toastmaster. It all started last year. I was doing my daily routine. I was sleeping, eating, and just doing normal stuff. Maybe arriving to my classes late. In fact, I was arriving everywhere late. And then, one day, my friend told me that she's going to Toastmaster. And I had no idea what's Toastmaster. So I asked her, "What's Toastmaster?" And she had to joke about it. And she said, "Well, it's a place where people meet and make toast sandwiches." And I really did believe her. I was very hungry at the moment. But later on, she had to break it to me. And she told me there's no sandwiches. And she tried to explain what's Toastmaster for me. And she didn't do a really good job. She didn't explain much. One thing for sure, she didn't tell me that you'll be scared to death when the table topic master asks you to come on stage. And since then, I don't know what's up with people, but everyone expects me to know stuff that I don't know. Stuff that I don't know. Okay. Like, don't expect me to, when you call out the media master on the stage, do not know that, or do not expect an old guy with a big dish of media shows. So, that was the beginning of my journey in Toastmaster. And one day, I was attending a meeting, just like any other meeting. People were sitting, and some people were speaking on stage. Everything was cool until a very strange thing happened. Very strange. They called out the president on the stage. But the last time I checked, the president of Turkey didn't look like this. So, the president was on the stage and speaking. And he was talking about public speaking. Until one moment. Until I decided that I should speak too. And I should let others know what's my opinion on the principles of public speaking. Or also, my principles of public speaking. So, I stood up and actually interrupted him. And that brings us to our first rule for making your life a misery in Toastmaster. Interrupt people when you can. Now, for our second rule, jokes. Simply jokes. Don't be afraid to make a fool out of yourself when you can. And if someone calls you Orange Guy or Mr. Orange, don't be afraid to suck it up and stand up on stage and make a fool out of yourself. And also maybe bring an orange with you on stage and play with it while speaking. I would also recommend you to wear orange socks. And don't worry, for the people who didn't notice them and didn't point them out, have an evaluator like mine, and he will. For our third and favorite rule, preparation. I really was good at this. Prepare as less as you can. I really was good at it. like this. That the first time I did a speech, when I left and got the comments, I got 13 comments. 12 of them was about preparation. And the one that wasn't about preparation was written by me. If you want to really suck at Toastmaster, and if you want to make your life a misery in Toastmaster, do just like what I did. Challenge yourself on how late can you start preparing for a speech. The latest I did was 3 a.m. in the same day of the speech. Well, I know you can't break it, but if you can break it, I bet you to break my 30-second record. What's that? Oh. That is how much I stood up on stage, frozen, out of words, because I had simply nothing to say. Now for our fourth rule, know what you are speaking about. Or at least fake it. So I don't know what's wrong, but if someone comes up to you and starts speaking about stuff that you don't understand, just agree with it. Yeah. And fake it. Now for our fifth rule is timing. Never be on time. What? Someone from Toastmaster text you? Well, you don't have to reply immediately. Just reply after 1 or 2 weeks. And if they want your online info for... Okay, and if they want your online, if they want your info for the online account, it can probably wait. And if you're coming to the meeting, you don't have to come at 7:30 sharp. You can come 10 minutes late. Ladies and gentlemen, that's everything I have for you today. Maybe you can take what I said or not, but one thing for sure, I know I'm a good speaker, because whenever I leave the stage, people always tell me that was the best thing you did. Thank you.